Shalom, y'all. So I've been up since like 6 o'clock this morning, and past couple of mornings I've been waking up at 6 a.m. like right on the dot, and that's usually not me. I'm not a morning person, but I just get up. I just go ahead and get on up. Just this morning I woke up pretty deep in thought about some things, and kind of inspired, I guess you could say. It's like, I woke up in my head, but in a good way, not in any kind of negative way, in a good way. You know how people make vision boards? I intended to make a vision board this year. About 4 different times this year, I intended to make a vision board. Never happened. I never did it. Excuse me. Never did. I got the board. I got a couple of things that I could put on it, but I never made the board, so that kind of didn't happen. But on August 26th, I decided to write down with pen and paper, write down some things that I really want to do, because for me, when autumn comes, especially around middle October, all the way through December, January, I usually have a really deep depression. Like it's bad, really bad. It's just, although fall is my favorite, autumn is my favorite season, spiritually, emotionally. I have the toughest. Just 19 years. 19, coming up on 19 years next week. And I don't want to go through that anymore. And I never want to. It happens, okay? It happens. So, about 2 years ago, I realized why. Father, the Father allowed me to see why that happened. And it's basically He wants me to take this time for me, that it's a season in which it's time for me to buckle down, gather myself, gather my strength, my resources, strengthen my mind, my emotions, spend a lot of time. It's time for me to hunker down. It's time for me to reset. So He allowed me to see that 2 years ago. And I never, since 2 years ago, I've never fully complied with that, with resetting for each time. I've done little things for a little period of time, but I've never like given the entire duration. Never done it. So on August 26th, I wrote down a list. Let's see what it says. And here it is. You can't see any of the writing. There you go. And don't mind my chicken scratch. It's for me to read, nobody else. Creating a plan of action to complete by Passover. Excuse me. So I'm his Israelite. I was saying Hebrew Israelite, but I am an Israelite, and I do partake in the feast days as a memorial for the most part, for most of them. And Passover is a huge one, and it's in March or April. I can't remember at this point in time on the Gregorian calendar which month and day it is off the top of my head, but I wrote down some things that I wanted to do, and I just felt like, kind of sharing some of those things. They may be in line with some of what you want to do, or may even inspire you to write down a list of things to do by a particular time. I won't be sharing everything because some of those things are very precious and personal to me, but I'll share a couple of the things that I have on my list. One of them is to read a book, or complete a book every 2 weeks. Now, I'm a fast reader. I can read a book
I could read a book in a day, but I don't want to overwhelm myself with that, knowing that I have also other responsibilities, other things to take care of. So I give myself the space and time with this by saying I'll read a book every 2 weeks, complete one book every 2 weeks, perfect my business regarding my oils, learn more about the process, learn more about different techniques that I could use, marketing ideas, things like networking, things like that. Let me see here. Learn Hebrew. That's a big one for me that I want to do. I am signed up for a course and an introductory course to Hebrew, and I also have a book of learning biblical Hebrew. And I think that one's by Jeff Brenner. Yeah, Brenner. Jeff Brenner. Learning biblical Hebrew. So that's really exciting to me. I want to be able to learn Hebrew. One more. Also, to really get my book club started, that I had that idea and I was so gung-ho for it in the very beginning of July, like July 3rd or something like that. And I was serious about it, and I still am. However, for me, July was the most difficult month, thus far this year. The entire month, every day in July was tough. Every day for me. And I wasn't able to get things going like I wanted to, because there were other things that I needed to take care of, and I needed that me time. I needed to focus on me so that I wouldn't implode, so that I wouldn't lash out and hurt anybody. It took all I had to keep me, so I wasn't able to jumpstart my book club, but I will definitely be on that very, very soon. And I'll be, I thought about the name of the club, and I have a name. Again, I'm not going to disclose that at this time. I just want to continue to pray over that to make sure that's the best thing. So those are a few of the things that are on my list. I have about 12 here, I think, that I want to be able to not necessarily complete everything, but be more versed and more knowledgeable in these things on this list by Passover. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I will be making a complete by Passover vision board, and put these things on it and post it up in my room, which hopefully I'll be able to create a woman cave. My husband has a man cave. I want a woman cave, or a queen's corner, maybe my queen's corner or something. I have to get that going, to style it how I want and get it together how I want, so I have a place to rest and chill out a bit. So I think that's going to be something good. That's my project, to get my queen corner together and to get this complete by Passover vision board together. And I'm really excited. I'm nervous. I'm a bit scared, to be honest, because this is going to require a lot of dedication from me, a lot of discipline as well, and it's going to require me to be repentant of some sins that I'm so wrapped up in, and it's going to require me to walk away from things that are not pleasing to Yah, and that do me and my family, my friends, my loved ones no good, only harm, or bring in destruction. I don't want to be destructive. I want to be constructive. I desire to be a pillar in the community, and in order for me to do that, I have to continue to strengthen myself and strengthen my foundation and strengthen my ties with Yah. I am very thankful and very blessed for how Abiyah just continues to show up for me and help me, and I'm just really happy with the fact that he helped me see so much even though it was overwhelming. He helped me understand so much. He loves me that much to show me the truth, no matter how bitter some truth may be, no matter how hard and tough and how all that could be, no matter how wonderful it is to know that I'm one of his chosen people. Nothing compares. Nothing compares. So, prayerfully, I'm going to get through this list and have these things started and others completed by Passover. And I'm going to get some accountability partners to help me with this as well. Of course, I'll have to choose wisely. That's very tough when your circle is extremely small, and your vision is extremely big and extremely personal. So it will be revealed to me. I know it will. So yeah. So that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to hear me out and deal with my groggy morning face and my dry lips and my dark circles that I love. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And to that, Shabbat Shalom, y'all. Love ya.